is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Horford kicks to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. It's up a 3.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Harden looking it over. Harris outside. Three-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Loads it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Yeah, there aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him. And he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
And here's Maxey after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Embiid. Williams with the defensive effort.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
Horford trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Harden.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Now, here's Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Brogdon against Harden. Harris outside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And now look at Jason Tatum here, coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Off target with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Williams kicks to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Maxey against Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Harden against Brogdon. Harden's shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Tatum. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Tatum against Maxey. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Celtics trail by 3. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
So Boston ends up going with the new group, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Harold. McDaniels comes in for Harris. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now McDaniels, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so here is Philadelphia. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Milton with the ball. Williams picks him up. Milton passes to McDaniels. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for two. 7 points for Joel Embiid.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's White. To halt the run. Williams can't hit. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Aston Niang. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Muscala. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 9.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside White. Outside Smart. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 10.
Displayed intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Passes to Gallinari. Shoots over McDaniels. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Montrezl Harrell. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Harris. And it's Milton in at the 3, the small forward. And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Now here is Harris with the shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harrell.
I got yours.
Left side, Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 13 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Harden puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Horford after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
and some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics team is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Celtics Entertainment.
On defense, the 76ers, they lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Milton. Makes it off the glass. Maxi's got 8 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, Philadelphia.
Threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. You're right, defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
With the floater, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Maxey against Tatum. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Maxey.
3 points.
Maxey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Maxey against Brogdon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. Outside, Smart. From the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Brogdon. Smart wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Harden kicks to Niang. Maxey passes to Niang. Clock at 6. Here's Harden. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Melton's checked in, and here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. One-on-one here. And Harden with the stuff.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
So it's the Celtics now. And White kicks to Gallinari. Back to White. The pass to Gallinari. 4 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound, and you've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Boston, no good that time either. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. High post, Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
The assist.
Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up the shooting.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Make some noise. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tipped away. Harden dishes to Harris. Harden kicks to Harris. Misses the three. The Celtics shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And it's Brown missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the 76ers call time here.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
The Celtics entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
Here's Harden. He's got 16. Out to the wing. Harrell finds Embiid. Back to Harrell. Embiid trying to break loose. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Embiid. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Al Horford. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brogdon from the arc. They get it again.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the wing on the left. Harrell the pass to Embiid. Harrell with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Celtics. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Tatum kicks to Horford. Pass to Brown. Banked in off the glass.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Now here's Harden. He's got 16. Down low. And Harrell slams it in.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Tatum kicks to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Goes back up. Williams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Brogdon.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Embiid, the pass to Milton. And the shot goes down.
Milton seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And White kicks to Gallinari. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both great shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. It's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gallinari right side. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Niang. Now Embiid. In the corner, it's Melton. Embiid, the pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid kicks to Milton. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Busted. No good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Brown feeling it out a bit to end the run. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got McDaniels. Shake Milton is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Niang in at the power forward position. And the 76ers with possession. Passes it to Dedmon. Inside. Niang, that's good. Niang's got his first 2 points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's White. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Gallinari on the wing. And Muscala has it in the corner. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over McDaniel. The rebound by Niang. Here's Philadelphia. Feeds it to Dedmon. And there's the pass to Niang. And here is Milton. Pass to Niang. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Smart. He dishes it to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Milton. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here is Gallinari. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's stolen by Milton. He kicks it to Dedmon. Nobody near Milton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Clock at 6. Tries again. A shot's good for Milton.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bounce pass for Milton. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Left side, Smart. White, wide open. He fired. Good, and Smart gets the assist. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Smart. Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Melton kicks to Milton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston's drawn 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Boston.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's White, and another basket for Boston.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's Milton. And Dedmon throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Gallinari. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now, here's Milton. Over Gallinari. The shot missing. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat, look.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada. Como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios man, me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tu séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot. Un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flow, Paulo Londra, Pisa 63, era por mí, claro que sí. Piece of rap, piece of rap.
shocked.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Hey, Allie.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. Well, both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ. Is it easier to play hard towards the start of the year?
Well, yes, it's because the season hasn't worn you down, but you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Joe Ingles is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Niang in at the small forward. To the left wing. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Harden. Launches it. And Embiid throws it down.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Antetokounmpo.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Harden. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Harris. There's the triple. And he buries his first look. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint. But they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Ingles. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Another shot. Rebound by the 76ers.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Embiid, good.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Holiday finds Lopez. Holiday against Maxey. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingles. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden says for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Inside, here's Ingles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, I guess, for the Bucks. Hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Now here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now Harden. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
It's a free T-shirt. Who wants the shirt? Here come your Philadelphia 76ers DNT, everybody.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Harris, and Milton subbed in for Niang. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis, the pass to Crowder. Allen on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And they double up on it at Kumpo. The 3-ball. Allen can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-5 run. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Allen.
In the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And the basket is good.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Portis, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
throws it up high, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, there is no way to stop it. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Now here's Holiday. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's got 15.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Allen. Portis, right side. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And it's Maxey missing. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Harrell against Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Harrell. And now the Sixers on the break. The shot. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
1 second left. Antetokounmpo. Bam. He's got 6.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers? Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Javon Carter. Chris Middleton is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
The 76ers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Harden. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Connaughton. With the fadeaway. Lopez can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. And he makes it. Harden's got 8.
I love watching Harden work through these challenges, accepting contact and finding ways to score.
Outside Carter. And here's Connaughton. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it in. Connaughton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Niang. Lopez with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, stolen by Harden. From deep. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee shooting a nice 50% for the game. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
And here is Ingles. Ooh, poked away. Shot clock at 6. Carter from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world. A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Ingles passes to Lopez. And he lays it up and in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open... That's the key to efficient offense.
Melton with the ball. Out to Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Niang. And it's Maxey in for Harden. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Drew Holiday comes in for Carter. Here's Holiday. Got a hand on it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
McDaniels. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the 76ers lead by 13.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
They get it back. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingles. From deep three-point range. And there's the goal. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for Melton.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Milton. Now here's Embiid. From deep. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Milton against Holiday. For 3, here's Harris. Knocks it down from distance. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Back to Crowder. Portis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell against Crowder. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Milton passes to Embiid. Pass, first miss, making him 7 for 8. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Crowder. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Harris outside. Embiid passes to Harris. And they pick up 2. Harris has got 10.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Crowder with a steal. Here's Allen. Off with the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves, running out to a huge lead.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Philadelphia, please welcome the court.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Niang in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. They've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Ingles. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. That one's wide left.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
For 3, Maxey. Here's Harden. Back to Harris. There's the 3. Tries yet again. Embiid misses.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
And Philadelphia calls time here. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
McDaniels is checked in for the Sixers. And he's good on the second. Now here's Harden. Give him 8. the inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Assisted by
Ingles has got 3 assists tonight. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Maxey. The 3. He buries it from 3. Maxey's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Middleton, right side. Antetokounmpo, outside. Holiday against Maxey. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Fighting for those points. The Beard playing tough.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Middleton finds Ingles. And here's Holiday. The kick out to Ingles. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Philadelphia calls timeout. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Melton in for James Harden. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. For 3, Maxey. The shot misses. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Connaughton passes to Holiday. A step-back shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Melton. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Soft touch off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside, Ingles. Holiday against Maxey. Portis outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Nie. Back to Maxey. From deep, Melton buries it from 3. Melton's got his second basket on the night.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Milwaukee. they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Milwaukee calls timeout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Harrell, and Milton subbed in for McDaniels. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Connaughton.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Niang. Harris outside. Pass to Melton. On the wing, Milton. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Holiday. Crowder, pass to Portis. No one near him. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Portis has got 8 points. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the wing, right side. The 3 is up. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Melton. Melton's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Antetokounmpo outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. 14 points for him.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Here's Melton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Sixers on top, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis playing the power forward. Drew Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Milwaukee shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Harris outside. Milton passes to Embiid. Back to Milton. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Milton's got his first 2 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Ingles. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Now here's Antetokounmpo using his post moves to get the 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they're trying to claw back into the game. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. No good, off the front rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Holiday against Harden. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. Left side, Ingles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Niang, he's checked in for Milton. Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Covered by Lopez. Clock at 6. Left side, Harden. Over Holiday. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
A lot of people are saying he's a much improved defender over the last few years. Harden shows how outstanding a two-way threat he can be.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lopez. Embiid covers. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Niang. The 3 is up. Outside for Harden. Over Middleton. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Ingles. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Embiid. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
3-pointer Holiday. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker's checked in for Tobias Harris. House comes in for Niang. And it's Melton in for Maxey. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Middleton. Carter, he's checked in for Ingles. And Dragic has subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the basket by Dragic.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Right side, Carter. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Harden against Dragic. Shoots. And Embiid throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have to. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for
appreciate you. Yeah, yeah.